Good morning dear students, class 12 exercise 9.1 question number 8 first part. Integration of 2 minus 3 sin x by cos square x dx integration. Now we divide these function into by these two terms 2 cos square x dx integration minus 3 sin x by cos square x dx integration. 1 by cos square x, we know that 1 by cos square x is equal to secant square x, then 2 by cos square x is equal to 2 secant square x. Now we break this term to cos square x into cos x, sin upon cos tan x and 1 cos secant x. So then 2 secant square x, integration of secant square x is tan x. We take 2 outside the integration. Now 3 take outside the integration, and this is the integration secant x tan x equal to secant x and plus c. Now this is the solution of question 2 tan x minus 3 secant x plus c. This is your question number first. In second part, see that 5 secant square x plus 7 cosecant square x by में 3 sin square x cos square x. यहाँ numerator के अंदर here 2 terms are numerator and 1 term in denominator. Then we divide these terms separately by these terms. So now we get 5 sin square x divided by 3 sin square x cos square x dx, 7 cos square x by 3 sin square x cos square x. Sin square x cancel to sin square x, we get 5 upon 3 cos square x. We take 5 upon 3 outside the integration, and 1 by cos square became secant square x dx integration. This is 7 by 3, 1 by sin square means cosecant square x dx integration. We know that integration of secant square x is equal to tan x, and integration of a cosecant x equal to minus cot x. So then 5 upon 3 tan x minus 7 upon 3 cot x plus c as a constant number. In third part, we are given to 2 cos 2x by cos square x or sin square x. Now we take 2 common outside the integration, and this cos 2x, we write this property cos square x minus sin square x. This is your property of cos 2x. Now this becomes cos square x minus sin square x divided by cos square x or sin square x. Now we take cos square x divided by cos square x sin square x dx minus 2 sin square x divided by cos square x sin square x. Cos square x cancel to cos square x, 1 by sin square x cosecant square x dx, and these became secant square these. Now integration of cosecant square x, we know that integration of cosecant square x is minus cot x. So then we write minus 2 cot x, and secant square x is tan x, so minus 2 tan x plus c. In fourth part, it is given, it is very important part. It is in this part, see that cos 2x minus cos 2 alpha by cos x minus cos alpha dx. Now we say that these are the property of cos 2x, this is also the property of cos 2 alpha. Cos 2x, property of cos 2x, we know that cos square x minus sin square x, but we change this term to 2 cos square x minus 1. We use this property, and cos 2 alpha is equal to 2 cos square alpha minus 1 with negative sign. Now this becomes 2 cos square x minus 1, and this minus change the sign of this term. Now this became negative and this became positive. Positive negative 2 cancel, we get 2 cos square x minus 2 cos square alpha. Taking 2 common out, cos square x minus cos square alpha. This is your property a square minus b square. Now a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus a b. So now this became cos x plus cos alpha, cos x minus cos alpha, cos x minus cos alpha divided by these cancel to these, we get cos x plus cos alpha or multiply by 2. So now this becomes cos x dx integration to cos alpha dx integration. We know that integration of cos x is equal to sin x, we get 2 sin x. Now look here, this is the term cos alpha dx. Here the angle is alpha, or here the integration with x. So now this is your constant term. So now we take 2 cos alpha common out. Now we integrate dx. dx का इंटीग्रेशन करते हैं x प्लस c एज ए कांस्टेंट. तो नाउ इंटीग्रेशन इज 2 sin x 2x cos alpha, बिकॉज यहाँ अल्फा को हम dx के अनुसार चेंज करें तो दोनों डिफरेंट हैं, इसलिए ये एज ए कांस्टेंट टर्म हम काउंट करेंगे और इंटीग्रेशन ओनली dx का करेंगे। क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 in first part sin inverse cos x dx integrations. Now we remove this sin inverse. In second chapter we have learned that sin inverse removed by the these functions. Sin inverse removed by the sin x, cos inverse removed by the cos x. Now we write these functions sin inverse cos x equal to sin 90 minus theta. It means sin pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos x. So now we write cos x is equal to sin pi by 2 minus x. Now these two property cancel to each other. Then becomes pi by 2 minus x dx का integrations. Now integrate both terms with negative sign, so then integrate first term minus integrate second term. Pi by 2 dx integrate minus x dx integrate. Now pi by 2 as a constant term, we take it common out. Now integration of this term is x. Or now integration of this term is x square by 2 plus a c. 9th second part we are given that tan inverse 1 minus cos 2x 1 plus cos 2x under the square root. So now we use the property of 1 minus cos x equal to 2 sin square x. We know this property in class. Tan plus 1 minus cos x is equal to 2 sin square x. And 1 plus cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x. These two cancel to 2. Then sin square x cos square x under the square root, we count tan square x under the square root. Now tan square under the square root it means tan x. Now this becomes tan inverse into tan x. Now tan inverse into tan cancel to this. Now we becomes x dx. Now integrate of this term x dx is x square by 2 plus c. In third part it is also given that tan inverse sin 2x 1 plus cos 2x dx integration. So now this becomes tan inverse 2 sin x cos x. 1 plus cos 2x becomes 2 cos square x. 2 cancel to 2 and 1 cos cancel to this. So then this becomes tan x. So tan inverse tan x. Tan inverse into tan x it means x dx integration. It is also part by first. In third part, this is given that cos inverse 1 minus tan square x 1 plus tan square x. Now we know that cos 2x is equal to 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x. So now this property becomes 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x is equal to cos 2x. Cos inverse into cos 2x. Then cos inverse cos cancel, we get 2x dx integrations. Now to take common out and integration of x dx. Integration of x square by 2 and these 2 cancel to these 2. So we get x square plus a c. This is the integration of part 4. In fifth part we are given that tan inverse 1 minus sin x 1 plus sin x under the square root dx. Tan inverse 1, we break this sin x in the term of cos x. We know that cos 90 minus theta we get sin x and cos 90 minus theta again is sin x. So now 1 minus cos pi by 2 minus x 1 plus cos pi by 2 minus x. This property becomes 2 sin square pi by 4 minus x by 2 2 cos square pi by 4 minus x by 2. Now this is the property. Now tan inverse this becomes sin upon cos is tan square pi by 4 minus x by 2. This term is under the square root and this whole power is 2. Now these cancel to square root. Now we get tan inverse tan pi by 4 minus x by 2. Tan inverse cancel to tan, we get pi by 4 minus x by 2. Integration of both these term is pi by 4 integration pi by 4x, x by 2 integration x square by 2 and multiply 1 by 2 by these 2. So we get pi by 4x minus x square by 4 plus a c. In last part it is given that cot inverse cosecant x plus cot x dx integration. Now cot inverse x is equal to cosecant x, we write this in term is 1 upon sin x, cot x is cos x by sin x. Dx integration, we take LCM of this term is sin x, we get 1 plus cos x. We use the property of 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2 and this became 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. 2 cancel to 2, cos cancel to 1 cos. Cos upon sin is cot x by 2. Cot inverse x into cot x, we get x by 2. Now integrate of this term is 1 by 2 is taking common out, and integration of x square by 2. We multiply x square by 4 plus c. This is your exercise 9.1.